Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS. We both got the new iPhones.
Yep, I got the skinny one because it reminded me of myself.
I got the one with the good
She got
camera.
the big daddy one.
You know, I just said, because we were sitting there forever and I had flowers coming to the house for homecoming and for Chance. And they were like, what do you want? And I said, just the Pro. I had the Pro last time, just give me the Pro. So they gave me the Pro and they didn't have silver. They just had blue or orange. And I was like, I feel like I'm more of a blue girl than an orange girl. But let me tell you, my phone was like not working at all up until this. And I had the 13. I had an old phone. What was yours?
I think mine was like a 15.
No, I had the 13. Like I had really waited a while. And so did Cruz. So we went together, got an iPhone. I can't believe people still go the day of, and it's like so crazy. It took a while for us to, it was like a 45-minute wait.
Oh, I remember it used to be a thing. I would like not go to school that morning so I can go wait in line at the Apple store to get a new phone. And now I wandered in yesterday and was like, do you have this? And they were like, yeah, great.
Yes.
I was like, thanks, bye, gotta go.
No, so I have the new one. It's good. It works. It looks a little different. I'm a girl that likes consistency. Mm-hmm. It's a little different than my old iPhone, which stressed me out for like a few hours, and now I feel like I'm okay with it.
You're good.
Now I'm good, but yeah. But this thing, I'm telling you, this new iPhone, the zoom is crazy.
See, that's why I didn't get that, because I don't need to see that far away.
I do, because I have a kid that plays football.
I'm like, what am I going to do with that?
And half the time I can't find him. So that's why I say, even though he has like his name, like, or his school's kind of cool because it's not only his number, but he has like Hollman on the back of his shirt. Like they put their names on the back of the jerseys. But whenever he's out there, I told him, I said, Chance, everybody has white shoes. I'm going to need you to wear like red shoes, blue shoes. I can only find you by your feet. Like I can tell who he is because he has this strut, that like this certain walk that he does. So I can always tell, I'm like, that looks like Chance's walk. Like he like kind of struts around, you know, on the field and in life, if I'm being honest. So I can always tell by his walk, but when he's out there running, I'm like, I have no idea who my child is half the time. So, but now I'm going to find him on my handy dandy iPhone.
Okay, so last week when you left here, you went to go play with this robot.
Yes.
And she wouldn't tell me how it went until we sat down to record this today.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we did. We went straight here to Austin, Texas to look at robots. And I thought it was going to be like, you know, whenever you're on TikTok and you saw that Elon Musk robot thing and they were like
the
pouring them drinks. No, that's not the Elon Musk robot, is it?
Oh, what's the Elon Musk robot?
Okay, so back in the day, they had, what is that robot called? His robot is...
The Tesla robots?
Yeah, the Tesla robots. They had like the Tesla robots, and they had like a whole huge event, and people would go and the Tesla robots would talk to you, and then they had like all these bars and the Tesla robots would like take your drink order, pour you a drink. It was very interactive, and I thought, I want one of those. Like I would invest in that company. I want a Tesla robot.
So that's what you thought this was.
So I thought, because quote unquote, we were told, this is what Travis said, the coolest thing I will ever go to. And I was like, you'll ever go to. And I wasn't even, it was just going to be Travis and Cruz. And I said, wait, I want to go to the coolest thing that you guys will ever go to too. So I take the 3.5 hour journey. We get there, and it's more of like an investor thing. I think they're raising money. Mm-hmm. And the company that we went to, without saying their name, because I had to sign an NDA, and here I am talking. But like I did. They're like a robot company. And there's a bunch. I think there are quite a few of them, like the humanoid robots. So I can't tell you like about much like their stuff that they're really doing, but I can tell you, I wanted to see robots walking around, pouring me a drink. I like talking to me, and it was not
like
that. It was more of like,
finding your table.
Yeah, like if a robot came up to me and said, "Oh, follow me," that would have been enough for me. I would have been like, "Oh my gosh, a robot just walked me to my seat." That would have been enough. But it really wasn't that. It was more of a training center for robots, which, did you know, like, have you ever seen like Tesla, they will have this thing where like there's a human with like something on their hand, like it's almost like video games, right? And they're teaching robots like how to do certain things. So it's more of that, which was not impressive to me because it was more humans training robots. It was more humans doing the work. Like the robots were doing it, but it was like a video game.
It was like robot boot camp.
Yeah. And I didn't get to see like a robot that was not on a boot camp. That was not like being trained by a human. I mean, like just walking and like groceries.
Oh.
Like they were, I mean, I think maybe one day we'll have robots that like stock groceries or something or grocery shop for you. But they were slow and I was like,
So you were unimpressed and
I was a little unimpressed, if I'm going to be honest. I was like, wait, why did I have to sign an NDA for this? Like you couldn't take pictures is pretty much what it was. They were like, you couldn't take pictures. You couldn't do much of anything. They did let us take a picture of like the oldest robot that they had there that like was kind of obsolete and didn't really matter. But I was like, I don't want to take a picture of this one. But we did. We had Cruz even miss school. Cruz was like, what in the world? So then Travis and I got in the car and we called this guy that told us about it. And Travis and I are kind of the same when it comes to we want to be impressed. And Travis was like, hey, what did you think of that to this guy who obviously is a believer, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, it's kind of where the world's going, da-da-da-da. And Travis is like, I mean, I think we're a long ways away from what I just saw for like these robots to really do much of anything. He said, he was like, literally, we walked around and it was just like humans. It was like a video game. Humans were like doing things for the robots, and like it wasn't like robots were like anonymous, like autonomous. It wasn't like a robot was doing things by himself. Like a human was doing everything, like behind the scenes. Like there's a robot doing whatever, but the human is there behind it, like on the shelf behind it, like with the goggles and a little mechanical hand, like being the robot, right? Travis, like, I just, he said, I left just thinking we are a long way from humanoid robots, like actually being like effective. Mm-hmm. And then the guy said, the guy said, that's just a training center, but they do have robots that do work in factories that are everything that you want them to be, but this is how you.
But you didn't see those.
This is how you train them to do stuff. Like this was more of the training center, and Travis was like, well, that's a horrible idea, and I agree because Travis and I were like, if you're trying to ask people,
she came ready to buy.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm not joking. I have invested in quite a few companies. Like I'm an investor in Starlink and and it's not even out for people to invest, but we have SpaceX and Starlink, which are in one. I'm an investor in that with Travis, like with my own money, though. A smaller percentage of my husband because I'm, not, on his level. But still, I was like, maybe I'll invest in this robot thing. But Travis and I agree, like they should have had one of their like robots that knows how to do it. Travis said they could have, send us to our seat and pour me a cup of water. And I would have been like, wow. But they didn't do that. So I just felt like they could have done a better job presenting.
What would you have liked to have seen a robot do?
No, I'm not even.
What would you train your robot to do?
Sometimes I'm just lonely. Mm-hmm. So I would like to have. She
wants to brush her hair and tell her she's pretty.
I hate grocery shopping. I would like a robot to just go to the grocery store with me. I mean, truly, he doesn't even have to do much. I could say, you get the milk, I'll get the fruit, we'll meet in the middle. Like, I just would like it to do errands with me, like you clean the downstairs, I'll clean the upstairs. You do the dishes. I don't know if they can do the dishes because.
Water.
Yeah, water. So I'd be like, you fold the clothes. Uh-huh. I'll do I don't know. I feel like I could find things. Mm-hmm. Rub my feet, like things like that. Feed the dogs. Yeah, feed the dogs. There's just, anyway, I do think.
I would love for you would dress up your robot.
It would be great. I will 100% buy a robot if they're not lying to me and these things are almost ready. But I left thinking, what in the heck? Also, I had to listen to like an hour presentation, which I thought I was just going to go look at robots. I did not know what I was like, oh, this is going to be like this really great. Like, I just wanted an experience, and I got a presentation. Yeah, it was okay. But good news is we are closer than I thought we were. Whenever I left, I had no hope. Now I'm like, we're closer. But when I say those robots were slow, They were still slow, even though humans were. I mean, I was like, wow. If I did send you to grocery shop and you left at 9 a.m., you would not be home till 9 p.m. So they're not, I don't know if they're very efficient. That's what I'm going to say.
So today, according to TikTok, is Rapture Day, and we're still here, so I don't know what that means.
I sent that to Trey. Trey didn't even know. And
well, no, I've seen it all over, but I was just like, our crypto hasn't hit yet, so we can't go.
As a Christian, I was a little like offended by people because I thought they were making fun of the rapture. I was like, what? Y'all, this is a real thing that's going to happen. In my opinion, I just was like, wait, truly, when I was younger, nothing scared me more than the rapture. Like it was terrifying. I literally would drive in the car with my mom and I was like, oh my gosh, if the rapture takes place, I was just like, we're all going to disappear and our car's going to keep going. I was scared of the rapture. But we're here. And I know that you and I would both be like sucked up to
I think
heaven
we would have a first class seat up there.
Yes.
So this is what I will wear up there if you see me floating.
But then after I realized that, I guess, but the rapture was supposed to take place. I was like, okay, people are just being their normal, funny selves because the same thing happened whenever, during COVID, like people kind of took something serious and made it kind of,
I mean, we were closer to the rapture during COVID, I feel like.
I was like,
were.
Did you see that some sea turned red? Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like all over and it's.
Oh, I did see that somewhere.
And then, last night I was like, maybe, I think that's one of the signs in the Bible. Maybe the rapture is, I don't know.
But also the Bible says that no one will know the day or the hour.
Yeah.
So I can confidently say it's not today.
Yes. No.
Because
but watch us disappear right now.
Ta-da.
Yeah. I don't know what I would wear. If I did know the day, I don't know. I don't even know if your clothes are left here. Have you ever seen I think it's the Leftovers. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I think it's about the rapture. I think that's about the rapture taking place and the people that are left behind. Mm-hmm. Also, there was a movie when I was younger called Left Behind, and it was about being left behind on the rapture. It was horribly scary, and I really found Jesus after that movie. But the Leftovers was kind of like that. It was half of the world got, raptured, I guess, whatever, were in the rapture. The other half were here. And it was about the people that didn't go. And, it was, I think they really were sad.
Oh, that feels like COVID.
Yeah. So
the more you think about it.
It was horrible, but it's a good show, by the way. But yeah, so I don't know. I agree. I did not. I was watching it yesterday and I was like, I don't think the rapture was going to be today. Mm-hmm. But what's really crazy is I saw this really famous TikToker who's so the nicest guy ever. I think his name is Misha or something. And he got a private message from this woman, I guess one of his followers, and she was like, hey, something about hey, I'm preparing for the rapture tomorrow, and I'm trying to find a place for my dog. Is there any way I can meet you and you can take my dog? And, so my dog's okay after the rapture, after I get raptured tomorrow, after I go to see Jesus. And then this guy, Misha, was like, ma'am, did you literally just write me to pretty much tell me to ask me to take your dog because you don't think I'm going to get raptured?
Right. like how rude.
So ridiculous. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I would wear white.
I would 100% wear white.
Because I don't know at what point up I will get my wings and I want to match. Mm-hmm. I would definitely wear a closed-toed shoe and probably either some gray or black pants because I want to look nice for Jesus.
Yeah.
When he sees me. I feel like at some point on the way up, he'll give me my goal weight.
So then you'll be like, finally.
Right. I'm like,
he's been
looking
working
good to
for
meet
his
the
goal
Lord
for 5 years.
Yeah. I would probably also make a TikTok on the way up just so everyone could see that I went up.
Yeah, to make everybody who wasn't raptured jealous.
Right.
Yeah, mm-hmm. You're like, listen, look at me.
Yeah. That's how it'll go for me. But
yeah, I would wear white too. I would definitely I'd maybe get my hair and makeup done the day before and sleep but yeah, I would 100%. I would wear white. I would not wear any shoes. I think I would maybe wear house shoes or something. Slippers. Be very comfortable.
No heels up to heaven?
No heels up to heaven. No. And but yes, I would, yeah. That's good. But no, I don't think the rapture happened because I'm still here and Trey's still here and we would definitely
We would definitely be there.
Definitely be there. Definitely.
Okay, did you see? Oh, I have been all over. Like, she's just been all over my feed. Candace Owens, who I don't normally agree with her takes, but sometimes she gets it right. And she has been a dog on a bone lately with this Charlie Kirk stuff. But she is saying that if something happens tomorrow, which is September 24th.
Oh, not the Rapture Day.
No.
Oh, okay.
It is a cover-up to distract us from something else. Have you been following her stuff?
I mean, I've seen a little bit of it. She was like that with Blake Lively. She
was. Well, and she is normally very political, but she is getting, from all sides of the political spectrum, she's getting everyone's attention right now because she is really going after some big names. And she is saying in her podcast, she's doing like a 2.5-hour podcast almost every day. She's like, this is not left versus right. This is mega wealthy versus everyone else. These issues right now. And she's if you have not listened to her podcast, I recommend you listen to it only to like hear a different perspective or gain some more knowledge, which I think, first of all, like if you believe one thing and not another, and you don't at least try to hear what the other side is saying, how can you make a conscious decision on one side or the other? I think you should see both sides and then make a decision. With everything. But she's calling out some very, very, very wealthy individuals, and it's very interesting. So if something happens tomorrow, and I've seen this all over TikTok, if there's some sort of catastrophe or whatever, she called it. Really? Also, do you know that she's being sued by the president of France's wife?
What?
And she posted a TikTok kind of trolling this lady. She is being sued because she said that the president of France's wife is actually a man.
No way.
And so she's being sued for defamation by this, what's her name? Bridget something. And so they're making her prove in court that she's a woman.
Shut up.
And
no,
Candace
how do you do that?
Right.
I mean, I guess you could do like, x-rays or...
I don't know. She somehow has to provide proof. And Candace posted something, basically just be like, I'm just bored, and I'm just like trolling people. Oh, and this is a result of it. It's actually very funny.
Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. My mom, like she's always on, because Facebook. I love. I mean, but my mom's always on Facebook, and she I swear. Like, she does listen to sides that should not be listened to, my mom listens to the fact to where at one point, and she believes everything, like, she will message me stuff, and I'm like, Mom, sometimes I can't even respond, because I'm like, this is so ridiculous. But she, started messaging us as a family about, oh my goodness, about this medical chamber in the water, I guess the Navy has, the U.S. Navy has, that she read on Facebook, that grows back body parts. And she truly believes, she was like, yeah, if somebody loses an arm, they lay in this, kind of like a chamber or something, and it'll grow their body parts back. And finally, my brother-in-law was like, Susan, there's no way this is possible. You've lost your mind. Stop believing everything you see on Facebook. But she will spread this stuff far and wide too. She's like, yeah, did you hear about that? I'm like, Mom, there's zero chance that this is real. It's zero. So I bet you, I didn't ask her about the rapture, but I bet you she was ready today.
I'm sure she was
like, wait, Facebook said.
She's standing around just waiting for Jesus.
Yeah, she's like, Facebook said this is happening, so I believe. But yeah, anything that she reads online, she believes. I mean, not in the good way. Not in a good way. She will send me stuff all the time. And especially because I have kids, anything about kids. And I'm like, Mom, this is not truthful. Stop it. No, but I will listen. But I've seen a few things, but I was very interested, with the whole, I feel like everybody was kind of, when the Blake Lively stuff happened.
Yeah, I feel she kind of left us hanging with that. Did you actually see, I read this on TMZ this morning. There was a guy that was arrested outside of Travis Kelce's house. He jumped the fence at 2 a.m. to serve Taylor Swift papers, a part of the Justin Baldoni lawsuit.
What?
Yes. So
That's
this
crazy.
guy, which I don't know how you would actually subpoena Taylor Swift, because like you can't get close to her. But this guy jumped the fence at Travis Kelce's house in Kansas City to try to get in the house at 2. I don't know how that was ever supposed to, like, wake her up and be like, surprise, here you go.
Here you go.
But,
you're served.
But yeah, nothing ever really came of that. I am still invested in that lawsuit because I want to know who was right and wrong.
Yeah. I saw something where now they have Taylor Swift's text messages, but I never know, because I feel like so many people lied.
Well, the judges fully said that Taylor Swift is not involved in this, and she can't be subpoenaed.
That was probably a lie. See, that's the thing in the world. You never know what you're reading is the truth or a lie. So, yeah, I don't know. What did I see online? Oh, did you see clips of the new Kanye West movie thing that came out? Because I totally, if and by the way, it's just clips, but if these clips are the movie, I see why Kim Kardashian was like, I'm done.
Oh my gosh. He put it out.
Yeah, which I don't know why you would do that. So I think on select theaters, eventually I think it's going to be on Netflix, but one came across, I was literally on TikTok, looking for crypto, if I'm being honest, and it popped up, and then I was like, what in the world?
Which one was it?
It was him yelling at, there was two. It was him yelling at Kris Jenner.
I saw that one.
And then there was another one where he was like, I would like rather pretty much die than be put back on medication.
Was this when he was yelling at Kim and his cousin?
Yes. And then Kim was, I'm definitely going to watch it because it was so unhinged, and also I thought it was really sad.
I don't think I'm going to watch it because I don't think I'm going to understand it. And also, Kanye put this together. I think based on what I was gathering from the comments, the only thing this proves is that Kim was an absolute saint to him. She still has not said a bad word about him. And he, I think, has been terrible to that whole family.
Yeah, he definitely like, but also
like terrorized that family for years.
Yes, I do think it's got to be hard to do too. Whenever somebody is being so outspoken about you, it's got to be so hard to just sit there and take the high road over and over and over again, which I do think that she has done.
They as a family, they're really good at that.
Yeah.
They're really good about, they will be seen when they want to be seen, and they will speak when they want to be heard.
But look at Chloe. Like, she has dated some people that were just really horrible to her, that have cheated on her nonstop.
They've all
and
been
that
horrible
were
to
like
her.
horrible. Like, she's really, and I feel like she comes across as one of the most down to earth in that family. And I've never met her, so maybe she's not. But even her, she really doesn't.
They don't ever clap back.
She still treats them like these men. Well, like I remember even like finding out that somebody was, cheating and being horrible when she still had that, had him in there with her, which I've had 2 kids. Like, that's a very sacred time, in my opinion. I just felt like, I don't know if I'd want like somebody who I was pissed off at, who like.
Well, she did that whole sit down with Lamar last season.
Yeah. Look at what he did. I don't know. It's it's very interesting, but I do think that the clips that I've seen, and yet, by the way, I have not seen the whole thing because I'm not going to pay to go to the movie theater and watch it. But I will watch it when it comes out streaming, because the one thing I took away from it was, okay, like, Kim was kind of a saint because he was so unhinged. And then I also feel really bad because I think he has a lot of issues, like a lot of really big mental health issues, and especially people who deal with stuff like that. And when you're medicated. I think they said he was maybe bipolar, but like not medicated, doesn't want to be on medication. It's hard. It really is. I feel bad for anybody who deals with stuff like that, because I can't imagine. I can't imagine being him, but then I also can't imagine being her or the kids. And at the end of the day, those kids, like all the stuff that is in the news that they see, it's got to be so hard. But I thought it was very interesting whenever I realized that he was the one, like, I guess for a straight year, he had everybody like all these cameras following him, and I think nothing was off limits. And I mean, I don't think he is going to look good, and I'm shocked that he would put something like that out there.
I think he's pretty much. I mean, I think he's burned through a lot of money. I would say he's pretty much out of it. And I think that's probably what they were waiting for, because then they can control the narrative again.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But,
well, on our next one, I watched the Charlie Sheen. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that in the next one, because I thought that was super interesting. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. You can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye.
Yay Media Group.